Today, I'm going to be revealing the grades of the 4 starter decks from the super pre-release edition of the One Piece TCG that I sent off to get graded at PSA. I sent those cards, as well as a few Pokemon cards that I squeezed in off the PSA around 2 months ago, and I just got the boxes back. So we're going to crack into those today and see what the grades are. We're going to start off with this small deck that I have right here. This should be the promo card for participating in the super pre-release. This should also include the Dawn super pre-release card I just threw in, and that as well as the first and second decks, so the Luffy and the worst generation deck. So we're gonna flip each of these and see what grades I got. I'm really hoping we get a good amount of 10s here. Okay, first card. So the first card we have here is our promo card. This is the participation promo card that they handed out to like the first 16 players in each event that happened on there. This one was in pretty good condition. I got like 4 of these cards. I wanted to send this one in particularly. So I'm gonna guess a 10. Let's see. Yes! Okay. Gem Mint 10. Excellent start. Look at that. Perfect card. Gem Mint 10. So the next card is going to be, hopefully, and I'm assuming based off the back on the card, it's the super pre-release Dawn card that came with sets of 10 for each of the decks. I submitted this one just for fun, just to have one, so let's take a look. Oh, check that out. There actually appears to be some, like... Yeah, there looks some scratch on the gold. Or on the casing. I don't think that's on the card itself. I think that's on the casing. I'm probably going to have to send this back to PSA to have it recased. Well, that's not a good look for them on card number 2 in the poll. But the card was in really good condition, so the first one was a 10. I'm going to hope for a 10 on this one. Oh, a mint 9. I wonder if they gave it the... No, if it was actually on the card, they would have given it a lesser grade. I'm gonna have to send that one back, but still super neat. You can see it right there on the case. All right, PSA. Not super thrilled with that, but, you know. All right, this red card should be the first leader card. This is gonna be the Luffy one for the ST1 deck. Oh, that looks so clean. That one looks really, really good, honestly. I sent all of these in, like, hopefully. Alright, I want 10s. That's what I want. 10s would be money for me. And... okay. Alright. That last card had me a little bit worried, but this one looks really clean, and it is a Gem Mint 10. That is excellent. Alright. So far, 2 10s and a 9. The promo card got a 10. That I'm really excited about. Okay, this should be the Luffy Holo. Okay, Luffy Holo card. 2 of these in each deck. They all have the little super pre-release stamping on them. Give me a 10. Yes! Okay. Gem Mint 10. 2 in a row. I want to see how many we can get. Okay. Put that over in the pile. This is going to be the next Luffy card. Let's see. The front looks really good. The holo on these is great. The centering is amazing. Let's take a look at the back. The back looks clean. I'm not seeing any issues with that. And it is also a Gem Mint 10. Okay. All right. Are these all going to come back? They all come back 10s. I am going to be so happy. That is 3 10s in a row. So the next, if they kept everything in order, should be the Zoro Holo. Yes, and it is. And take a look at that. The Zoro Holo on these cards is absolutely amazing. They used, like, manga panels for a lot of these, so I'm so happy. All right, and Gem Mint 10. Train keeps going. We are 4 Gem Mint 10s in a row. I had a feeling. I had a feeling when I sent these in that they were going to be in really good condition. And these are all the super pre-release cards. So these are going to grade and hold value super well. That one card that I have to resend, a little bit of a smudge. But so far, if we can pull a bunch of 10s, I'm going to be happy. All right, we have our next Zoro card. Also looking really well centered, super clean. The back looks fresh as well. I pack pulled I like booster box pulled these and put them in. And it's also a Gem Mint 10. We are up to, what is that, 5 in a row now? Yeah, that's 5 Gem Mint 10s. So next should be our next leader card, which should be the Eustace Kid leader card for the worst generation deck. Okay. The green deck, deck 2. Holo looking really clean. Case looking really clean as well. I'm being really cautious to like watch out for dust and stuff on these cases after that first one, but it looks good. So that may have just been a fluke. Gem Mint 10. We are at 6 in a row. Keep count on this. I'm going to have a little counter going in their bottom maybe, or just keep a mental count. 6 in a row. All right, so this should be the Law card, the Law Holo. Yes, okay. All right, super pre-release printed on that. The Law Holo. Gem Mint 10. 7. That is 7 Gem Mint 10s in a row. Can we keep it going? The next Law Holo. Also looking super clean. Gem Mint 10, that's 8. That is 8 in a row. This whole stack comes back as Gem Mint 10s with the exception of that, like, one card. I will be... Alright. This is a really cool one. This is the Eustace Captain Kidd card that is the defense blocker. It's a high cost, but it is a very busted ability. And this one is also a 10! It would have been so funny if I was like, this one is also, and it came back as a 9, and it was like our first 9. I'll take the 10s. So what is that? 9 cards in a row? Yes. Okay. Can we get a 10 for 10? 10 for 10 on the Holo polls. Can we get a 10 for 10? Yes! Yes, we can! Okay. That is the first 2 decks down. That is the first 2 decks down. So, we have pulled 10 holos in a row. So that's 11 total because we have the promo card that came back as the 10, and then all 10 cards from the first 2 decks came back as 10s. So we're doing really good so far, honestly. I am personally really happy about this. So, this is our next graded stack of cards. This is going to contain starter decks 3 and 4, which should be the Warlords deck and the Beast Pirates deck. I personally, when I was playing this, I used the Warlords deck. So if there's gonna be any cards that don't come back as 10s because I was using them in the tournaments, it's gonna be these ones. But I'm hopeful. I took very good condition of them. So we're gonna start off with, I'm assuming, the Crocodile Leader card. Okay. Centering looks really good. Holo pattern is great. I know for a fact it's packed fresh. The back, as I'm sure you guys can see, immaculate. That's like a little piece of dust on it. Card itself, looking great. I love the red card backing for these. All right. This is also, hopefully, gonna be a Gem Mint 10. Okay. Let's keep this going, yeah? The Crocodile card, the actual blocker card, is a Gem Mint 10. Dude, am I just gonna pull nothing but 10s? Are these... I've heard the print quality on these is amazing, so I'm really hoping that these all come back 10s, because that would be great for my personal collection. Alright. And because I've got duplicates of them, if I ever do decide to sell, I can sell the duplicates if I need to. If one doesn't come back as a 10. So, are you also coming back as a 10? You are! Okay! I am a very happy man right now. I think this is going to be the Don Flamingo card. Yes! The Don Quixote Don Flamingo card. This is a very, very cool looking card. Also, again, the super pre-release badging on all of these. That's how you can tell these are super pre-release cards. This one is a Gem Mint 10. What is that, 14? We're at 14 Gem Mint 10s now. Can we make it 15? Can we make it 15? All right. Please. Make my day. Gem Mint 10. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Is this another defect in the case? Do you guys see that? I'm a little concerned with PSA's quality right now. All right. I mean, I'll take it, but definitely gonna have to send some of these back to PSA. This is not meant to be slamming them, but if they're gonna be a premier card grader, they should really product test their stuff. This is gonna be the Kaido card. So this is deck 4's leader card. This one's looking really good. Except it's not. Look at that. There's bubbling on this as well. Okay. I mean, that's concerning. I'll figure it out after the video, but what did the card get? Okay, so it's a Gem Mint 10. It's a 10. So these cards are coming back as 10, but the print quality on the stuff is just that's not acceptable. That's frankly not acceptable. They need to do better on that, and I'll probably be sending an email just being like, hey, I have like 4. I mean, that's what, 3 or 4 cards now that have had that. They need to do better, but I'll worry about that afterwards. Okay. All right, so this is the Kaido attacker card. This thing has like rush. It's very powerful. It's got a 9 summon rating, so you have to have almost a full Dawn deck to summon it. This one looks to be in good condition. I'm not seeing any like bubbling on the card from this one. Yeah, I'm not seeing any bubbling on the card. This is a Gem Mint 10. So what are we at right now? 17? We are at 17. Can we get... Okay, can I get a full master set of all Gem Mint 10s? That would be incredible. All right. Another Kaido card. Gem Mint 10. Okay. I'm cruising. Honestly, if the worst thing I have to do is send back a couple of them to get them like corrected and repackaged, I'll be okay. I think this is going to be... Yes. Okay. So this is the King card. Got our King here. Top Commander. And this is Gem Mint 10. We are 1 card away from a full set of Gem Mint 10s, guys. Knowing my luck, please be a Gem Mint 10. This one looks good. This one looks good. Centering. Everything looks solid on here. But what are you? And it is... It's a... Yet... I was this close. I was this close to a full set of Gem Mint 10s. Oh, but it is a PSA 9. Still an amazing grade, but not what we were looking for. Wow. Okay. We are not done yet, though. I have a few more cards here that I did get graded. They are not One Piece stuff, but I got a few more cards graded here that are some Pokemon cards, as you can see here. They're not part of the One Piece TCG, which is the primary send-in for this, but I had some extra Pokemon cards that I wanted to send in. Not the most rare. Some of them are, but here we go. Let's see what these ones pulled. These are going to vary a little bit more. That was a pretty solid stack of 10s that we got previously. These ones are going to vary quite a bit more. All right, so this is... Okay, so this is the Ultra Premium Collection Charizard. This is one of the 3 exclusive holo promos that come with this set, and I wanted to get them graded. So this is, if I can see which one this is 262. So they probably put them in an order of reverse order. So this is 262. I think they go down to 260. And this is gonna be, this one looks really good. It's a little bit off left to right, like very, very slightly. So I'm gonna guess a PSA 9 on this one. And it is a 9. Okay. That was a safe guess. I was hoping it was a 10, given that we got a lot of 10s previously, but hopefully we're not starting a 9 train. That would not be my favorite thing in the world if we were starting a 9 train. So this is going to be 61, and this is my favorite art out of this new set. This is the Charizard VMAX. This card is absolutely sick. If anything, I want this one to come back as a 10, and it looks really good centering-wise. The back looks really solid. Okay, I'm happy with these. And this is A Gemmin 10. Okay, so this one did come back as a 10. That is incredible. Okay, that makes me really happy. Can we get back on the 10 train? Can we get back on the 10 train? What about this next one? This is card 60. This is the most lax card of them all. I think this one was really good centering too. The back, flawless. I'm just checking all these now because of the bubbling stuff, and I'll probably check after the video, but Gemmin 10. Okay. We have pulled, I think, like a 90% Gemmin 10 rate at this point. I don't know if it's going to stay that way because some of these next cards that we have coming up, but we're at like a 90% Gemmin 10 hit rate, and that's pretty good. Okay, so this is the Arceus. This is the Arceus full art, like alternate art card V. This one looks to be in pretty good condition. It's a little off left to right, and top to bottom it's off pretty heavy. This might actually be an 8, honestly. The card's in really good condition, but if you look at that, look how thin the top is compared to the bottom. That's almost like off center grade, but it's probably like an 8, I would imagine. Oh my gosh, it earned a 7. It was that off that it earned a 8. That's almost like OC grade. A little bit more OC, and that could have actually gotten like a much different grade. Wow. Okay, the 7 on that one. Ah, man, I was not expecting that. Ooh, okay, this is the Rayquaza VMAX gold card that we got here. This one is from Silver Tempest, as you can see. I was really excited about this one. This one looked really good. I think this one was setter. I want this to be a 10. I would like this one to be a 10. And it is. Okay. Wow, okay, that's really exciting. That's a great card pull. That is a great pull on that one. Ooh, the Radiant Greninja. Okay, this was a promo card that came in the, that was like the promo for the box that it came in, the ETB, I believe. So this one was really well centered as far as I saw. I'm more familiar with like Pokemon centering, truth be told. One Piece is new to me. But I really liked the centering and the hollow pattern on this one, so I wanted to send it in. And this one is a 10. Okay. We're still at like a 90% hit rate on 10s. That's like 31 cards-ish. No, what is that? So that's like, yeah, like 30-something cards. I'll have to get the grand total afterwards. But that's a really strong hit rate on 10s. I never do that well on cards. Okay, this, I know what this one is. This is the only Japanese card set. I had a random Japanese Pichu from the Neo set that I was like, you know what? I'm going to send this in. Japanese cards always grade super well. It's a cute Pichu. I want to get it. So let's take a look at this one. I know this one is pretty well, but I know it's got a little bit of scratching on there. So it's probably not, and it's off a little bit. So it's probably like an 8 or a 9. I want to hope for a 9, but it's an 8. Okay. Realistically, I knew it was probably going to be an 8, but I wanted it to be a 9 anyways, so it happens. It's bringing our average down, though, so if it could not do that. Ooh, the Skyla. I know what this card's going to be great. I bought this card from a card shop because Skyla is my girl, and I really appreciate her. They said this one was like, oh yeah, it's probably going to be an 8. So my assumption is it's probably going to be an 8. And that assumption is correct. It was, in fact, an 8. The people at the card shop did not mislead me. They priced this accordingly. That's good. That's credit to them, I guess. And then I think I know what this last card is. I bought this one for probably a little bit too much, and you can kind of see it already in the reflection. It is not in the best condition here, but it is a Unlimited Series Rocket Dark Blastoise Holo card. From the 2000 box. I honestly am expecting this to pull like a 6. So if it gets anything above that, I will be really happy. And it is a 7! Wow, he enthusiastically said a 7. That's actually really good. I was expecting much less. A 7 makes me very happy on this one. Does this card have a little bit of weirdness to it too? It might. There might be a bubble on that one. I'll have to check later, but that is really, really cool. That was a fantastic box. I am so very excited about that. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching me do that unboxing. With the exception of a couple cards that I'm realistically gonna have to send back to PSA, that was a fantastic opening. I have never gotten that many 10s in a pull before, and you could bet that I'm going to be sending more One Piece cards in like that, because if they come back with 10s in that quality, that consistently, it's a great time to pull those. So if you have any One Piece cards, maybe consider sending them in if you just pulled them. But thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please drop a like on the video and feel free to subscribe to the channel, as it really does help us let us know we're doing things correctly. As a newer channel, it helps us grow and lets us do more fun stuff like this going forward. But thank you so much for watching if you stuck around to the end, and maybe I'll see you next time. If you haven't already, please feel free to check out one of our other box openings or ETB breaks that we've done. But yeah, thank you so much and have an excellent rest of your day. Bye-bye.